The first part of this video is decluttering. I knew I had to do this because I want to have as little things as possible. First, I started with my shelves that are next to my desk. I had old papers there that I no longer need, so I threw out most of them. Then I also had some school supplies there that I will probably never use. I basically reduced this top shelf in half, which was very successful. Then I went through another shelf, which mostly contained self-care stuff. This shelf needed more of a reorganization than reducing, so it was quicker. I did find a few body creams and stuff I gave to my sisters though. I love decluttering and reorganizing because I feel a lot lighter after. Especially now that I'm moving to the Netherlands, I want a clean space to come back to when I will visit Prague again. Then I went through my second shelf that was basically the same. I store hair care, skincare and perfumes here. My camera died, but I basically finished all the shelves. Third one was jewelry and last one was art supplies. I also had to go through my desk. So first I cleaned it and then I went through my makeup and some other beauty stuff. I used to love doing creative makeup looks, so I gathered a few unnecessary products for my everyday life. I gave those to my sister and some I threw away because they were too old or broken. I have 3 boxes. One is for eyes, second one is palettes, and third one is for lips. This part was probably the quickest because I pretty much knew what I wanted to keep. I also went through the rest of the drawers of my desk, but those were mostly school papers from this year that I mostly threw out. Then I went through the drawers I have under my bed. I found quite a lot of unnecessary things here. I had some things I thought I would use often, but I almost never did. This one was very messy, so I had to vacuum it. I won't bring many of these things to Rotterdam, but I wanted to at least organize them. And last but definitely not least, I went through my clothes. This was also fairly quick since I go through my clothes quite often. First, I went through my bottoms and home clothes. I made a pile for yes and for no, and sometimes I do a maybe, but I usually know what I want. I will probably bring clothes depending on the seasons to the Netherlands, so now I will probably mostly pack winter clothes. Then I went through my sweaters, tops and t-shirts. I threw out quite a lot of pieces, I think, like 2 piles of clothes. I will be giving some to my sister and the ones she doesn't want to a children's home. I would normally sell some, but I do not have time for that since when I'm recording this, I will be moving in about 2 weeks. Anyways, that's it for the decluttering. I think it was a huge success. Next up was obviously packing. First, I packed some of my shoes. I mostly brought sneakers, a few heels, and I couldn't forget my winter shoes. Then I started with the clothes, so I went through my sweaters and winter tops and t-shirts. In this process, I actually realized that I do not wear some of my clothes, even though I keep them in hopes of wearing them. All of these clothes were actually all the clothes I kept after decluttering, so I ended up doing like a second round of decluttering when realizing I wouldn't wear some pieces anyway. Then I packed my jeans, shorts and trousers. This was very quick since I am a bit picky when it comes to my bottoms. I also had to pack clothes I wear at home, so that meant some old t-shirts, tank tops and sweatpants. In this process, I also had to think about what I will need when I come back to Prague, since that will be happening for special events, so I kept some necessary pieces in my wardrobe at home. I want to start working out, so I obviously packed my gym clothes and then my hoodies, some shirts and dresses. This clip is kind of short, but this was the process of putting things in the suitcase and some smaller boxes. I was putting basically anything and everything in these, so self-care, accessories and other things. Guys, it's the day before the move and I want to show you how like messy it is and how empty it is here because it's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen my room look like this. It's actually insane, so let's take a look. Okay, so first of all, like this is empty. This is like sort of empty. This is a mess. But this right here is almost empty. Like, what do you mean? I always have things here. And then we like here, ignore all the stuff. But like, where are my pillows? Like, what? My candles, everything is gone. And here is the packed stuff. stuff. Like here is all of my clothes, some food. Like this is my new suitcase, guys. Isn't she cute? And it's just crazy. Like what? Here's my plant. I got a new plant again. Like I don't know why do we think that I'm gonna take care of it? Like I cannot take care of anything. Plants. I can take care of stuff, okay? Here are like here is like a tire that I have. Here is like my hangers. Like oh my god, it's crazy. And it's not all. That's like the craziest part. Like this is most of it, but I have to pack some of the stuff you've seen in my room. Hey guys, so it's like 5 a.m. and we are going to the car. I'm actually not tired. I do feel like it's real. Like it's getting real. I'm like, what am I doing? But no, only good vibes. It's the 8th of August, which is the manifestation day, so I have to be positive. Otherwise, I'm gonna be effed for like the whole year. So no, but it's beautiful. I love the sunrise. I used to like wake up at 5 a.m. daily, so this is nothing new for me and I'm just so excited. This is gonna be so cool, genuinely. We have like 9 hours of driving. I'm not driving, but you know, the drive. So this is exciting. We are in Germany. I'm eating and this is my bike. This is the usual Czech experience and traveling. Here we have some vegetarian stuff, cheese things, schnitzel, classic. Here more vegetarian stuff, obviously some veggies and fruit. Yeah. Okay guys, we will be there in 2 hours. We are in Germany still, in Essen, which is like apparently like quite a big city. Like it looks pretty big, so it's cool. I'm so excited. Okay guys, we are here. We are not in like Rotterdam yet, but we are really close in this area where people like live here, but like as in vacation type of vibe. I will give you guys a tour of the place that we are staying at. It's really cute. It's like, it's smaller than the one that we were in last time. If you didn't see the vlogs from last year when we visited Netherlands also, you can check those out, but it's still really cute and it's a really similar vibe because there are like waters here as well. Yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, it's like a little cute house like this. Outside we have like the seating area with the water, as I mentioned. It's really cute, look. And there are like ducks and stuff. It's super cute. And yeah, there's like houses everywhere. I will not show that because maybe like somebody is doing something. Anyways, the seating area, as I mentioned. Yeah, just like a cute little house. We go inside. Here is the first bedroom. This is where my parents will be. Yeah, just like a cute little thing. Then here is the bathroom. It's like really cutesy too. It's like a bathroom and a toilet in one. Okay, so when we leave the bathroom, here is my sister's and my room. Here is my bed. Here is my sister's bed. And also there's like a bed above mine, which is pretty cool. We have a window that like the view is this. Which I don't mind, it's cute. We have a little companion. Then some of these cabinets right here. I have clothes in here. Yeah. Here is the dining table. Here is the living room. And it has a view of like the backyard, I guess. Backyard. Which is so cute. And then here is the kitchen. My dad and my sister are cooking something up. It's looking pretty empty, but we trust the process, I guess. And here is Fia. Hi guys, so it's another day. Today is the 11th, which means I'm moving tomorrow. Anyway, still we are in this transition vlog and I wanted to capture a few days in the Netherlands. We are going to Utrecht right now and I'm so excited because it's actually one of my favorite cities here in the Netherlands that I've visited. I really liked it when we went last year, so I'm genuinely so excited. It's so beautiful, so I'm gonna bring you guys along. Okay guys, we are now in Utrecht and we are waiting for our tram. So it's pretty exciting. We are going to the center and that's all we have planned. Basically nothing. Yay! Okay guys, we are walking around. We already ate, explored some shops, which was pretty nice. And now we're just walking back to our car because we need to go to IKEA, which will be in the second vlog. That will be like the decorating and organizing, cleaning at the actual apartment. So yay! I'm excited, but first we have to get out of here. And there's like so many people. We are like genuinely on like the main street, so it's like a little messy. Okay guys, I wanted to give you a proper haul because I did give you one in like a tram, but it was just so loud and the sound of it was really not fun. So this is the haul. First, in Kiko Milano, I got this glitter highlighter. It's called Glitter Baked Face Highlighter and I don't think it has many shades. I think this is the only shade, but it basically looks like this. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna do like a swipe for you guys. It's not really intense though, so it's like it's glittery and like glitter is like on my hand, but it's not as intense as I wanted it to be, so I don't know if I would recommend this. Then I got this little blush. It's in the shade 11 and it's called Smart and it's basically just like a normal little blush. I will also give you like a little swipe, I don't know, but I really like cold colored blushes and I thought this one was kind of cold. It really looked cold on my hand and I think it is pretty cold, but yeah, I think I want colder though. So I don't know, but luckily Kiko Milano is really cheap, so it's pretty worth it, I guess. Like I probably wouldn't buy this glitter thing again, but this is not that bad. Like this is kind of nice and there is never enough blushes in my makeup collection, so you know, a blush is always good and it's pretty cheap, so it's fine. And lastly, in The Ordinary, as you've seen that I've been there, I bought this glycolic acid 7% exfoliating toner. This is supposed to be really good for like everything, like so many benefits for the face, also for like the armpits, so you're not supposed to be smelly when you sweat. Basically, like it's supposed to just like put away all the smell from your sweat, which I think would be pretty cool. And I think it like might work because I did it like, I don't know, a week ago and I don't remember the last time I was like, ugh, you know, so maybe it works actually. But yeah, it looks like this. It's a big bottle. It is actually pretty cheap, I think, for what it is. Like it's really like you can use it so many times because like I've used it already and it's like full still. Like it looks like a new product, so it's like maybe that is actually worth your money. So like if I would buy anything again, it would be this and probably the blush because I love blushes. And like the glitter isn't bad, but I have like some on my eyes and I don't think you can see it that well. I have some on my nose. Like it's not really intense intense, and I love intense makeup because like it has to last, girl, it has to last. Anyways, that is it for the vlog from the moving day, from traveling all across Europe. I don't know, it wasn't all across, it was like 10 hours, but yeah, I hope you liked it. I hope you will turn in for the next vlog, which will be decorating and basically setting up the whole room. I will be editing it soon, so it should come out in like the next few days. And yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and bye.